I will tell you, even going to this event that I was at with 500 people in New York, almost no one has heard about the fact that Bitcoin used to be used as peer-to-peer digital cash. Almost no one. I mean, this information is not getting out there. So it's, even though many of you listening to this might be like, oh, well, I already know about this. I already knew about the block size war. I already know about all these other things that are going on. Understand that the people that were involved in that represent like 0.0001% of the planet. And what's more alarming is when you talk to people that, you know, I talked to, there were some older people in this group, and several of them came up and said, oh, my son is interested in this, and so on and so forth. And, oh, when did they get involved? So if somebody got involved, you know, there are people that are now saying that they're veterans in Bitcoin because they got involved in 2021. There are people that have never heard of any of this information. Literally, the only thing they've ever heard of is what Michael Saylor says, or what's in the Bitcoin standard. Like the whole actual history of what happened has never gotten across their desk at all. And in part, this is because of a lot of the censorship that's gone on that I've experienced as well. So we need to flood the content. And the content's not just about his case, but it's about the message that Roger would be saying if he were allowed to talk about it, which relates to the fact that, you know, we need peer-to-peer digital cash. There are solutions out there, and to kind of identify what the real threat is. And I think, you know, I'm not interested in getting into a big war with Bitcoin maxis, and that's not the point of this. But I do think that there's an issue here now where what happened during the block size war is not settled at all, or at least I think the bigger issue right now is, I mean, I'd be willing to say, look, use whatever cryptocurrency you want. If you want Bitcoin, that's fine. But now people are trying to use civil asset forfeiture and taxpayer money through this Bitcoin strategic reserve to basically force people to buy Bitcoin. And that's a whole other new area. And what I found is, I mean, there are a lot of people and legislators, they've never heard of hijacking Bitcoin either. They don't know anything about the backstory.